A-Basin is closing this Sunday after a very short and slushy second season. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. First, the 42-year-old Pali Chair at A-Basin is retired.
Pali is officially done, and in fact, she's already started to come down.
Pali stopped spinning Sunday afternoon, and by Monday, crews were already pulling chairs for install of Pali 2.0.
The construction of the new Pali Chair is actually going to happen pretty quick. A lot of the pieces were already assembled out in Grand Junction, and so this is going to move quite fast.
A-Basin is auctioning chairs to support 3 local nonprofits, and the first sold this week for $16,000. Another auction is open now.
You can actually get on the list to buy a chair for $10.
Enter the $10 auction by June 10th. The winner is selected June 12th. Final day of the season at A-Basin is this coming Sunday, June 7th. Enter the ticket lottery at arapahoebasin.com. At least 1,000 people between Breck and Vail have joined peaceful protests since last weekend, and tomorrow, organizers of the Breck Solidarity March join a demonstration in Fairplay. Thomas Fernandez Nielsen.
We're not organizing this. We're not leading this walk there. We're not residents, so we don't want to step on their toes out there. But we will be showing up. We will be, supporting them, their community there as well.
The idea for a demonstration in Fairplay came from Facebook, where Park County members of a local group, Summit Together, said protesting injustice should not end in Breck. Group co-founder Evan Harris.
A lot of people are wanting some way to show up and to speak out on the racial injustice happening right now.
Tomorrow's march in Fairplay is 11 a.m. at the Old Library downtown. Lawmakers at the state capitol are drafting House Bill 2217 today for statewide police reform. Governor Jared Polis at a press conference earlier.
There's no excuse for inaction. The time, frankly, is long past for when we as a state, we as a nation should have acted to address inequities in criminal law.
Titled Enhance Law Enforcement Integrity, the bill calls for immediate changes, including mandatory body cams. Silverthorne and Dillon already have police body cam programs. Frisco, Breck, and Summit Sheriff do not. Breckenridge Chief of Police Jim Baird explains the biggest advantage from his time with the Ann Arbor Department in Michigan.
They provided a way to exonerate false allegations against our staff almost in every case.
In Silverthorne, Chief of Police John Miner says body cam footage has helped his department in the same way, although it is not cheap. Equipment is $26,000 annually, not including payroll for a video technician. In Breck, a recent estimate runs upwards of $40,000 just for equipment. Then there is this from Chief Baird.
Just because the community has every right to see what their police are doing and the actions that they're taking, I don't believe that they personally have the right to see their neighbor on the worst day of their life on video.
Both chiefs agree body cams are worth it if taxpayers are willing to pay.
There are obviously budget implications associated with it, and given the uncertainty of the budget going forward due to the pandemic issues and reduction in revenue in the town, that kind of thing, I'm not sure on the time frame yet, but it is something that I'm actively looking at.
Tune in next week for an overview of the police reform bill. It could be ratified as soon as Monday. The state's newest health order, effective today, gives guidance and permission for playgrounds with fewer than 10 kids at a time, outdoor pools and hot springs at 50% capacity, rafting and other commercial guided outfitters with fewer than 10 people per group, organized youth and adult sports with 10 players inside, 25 outside, and no spectators, and rec centers with 10 people per room. But Breck Rec will not open until June 17th, maybe June 10th at the earliest. Silverthorne is targeting June 15th. Stephen C. West Ice Arena opens in July. Places of worship can also reopen under the newest health order with indoor limits like restaurants, 50% of capacity or 50 people max. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, developed campgrounds on the White River National Forest are reopening between now and July 4th with limited facilities like bathrooms. This includes all 13 Forest Service campgrounds in Summit, where Stage 1 fire restrictions are in place. That means fires are allowed, but only in established fire rings. Dispersed fires away from campgrounds are banned in Summit. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.